It's the final race of the year for FIA Formula 3 here at the Cathedral of Speed. Welcome to Monza and the last race day of the season. Let's check in with what the championship contenders have to say.
You have all to play for and you have to fight for the win.
Of course it would be amazing, now the best feeling of my life, but you know, I'm just focusing on giving the best.
There's what they have to say. Jess Ball and Omi alongside me in the box. They're coming around the parabolica. One more race end inside the championship, Jess. It's going to be a good one.
Yeah, it is. It's nice and sunny as well. Early morning in Monza, and we've got 3 drivers that could still possibly win it. Fornaroli, the championship leader, hasn't won a race. He's starting on pole position. He's got a good chance to claim it in the feature race, but don't count out the other 2 as well, which I'm really, really excited to see how that turns out. Monza usually brings chaos, but F3 was probably the less chaotic than all the lot yesterday.
Omi, can you hear me okay? Right, Omi's got a problem.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Yes, I can hear you a little bit. Yeah.
What's wrong with your setup?
Yeah.
It's just updating right now.
Oh, typical.
Oh, Windows update. Oh, right, okay.
There's a thing that you can say here that was in Space Force of F Microsoft! They picked the worst times.
I was not expecting you to say that at 7:38 in the morning.
Oh, trust me, with the skybox also not working, that's why we're a bit late on here today as well. That was also a factor. We nearly missed lights out. So
We're all good now.
Oh, well. TV pictures,
Well,
yes.
with the pictures.
Leonardo Fornaroli on pole position. Alexander Dean alongside him. There's Gabriel Mini, Sammy Megatuna, Santiago Ramos, Sebastian Montoya. Several drivers getting penalties. We'll get into those during the race. We would have had time to talk to you before, but as you know, issues. We only got to go on the formation lap. One more time then. In 2023, the Formula 3 Championship has gone down to the very last race. Who is going to be the FIA Formula 3 champion? Leonardo Fornaroli starts on pole position. Can he get a win to claim a championship, or will he be a winless champion? 5 lights and 22 laps will decide the 2024 FIA Formula 3 Championship with 3, 4, 5 lights. Look but never stare. For the final time, it's foot to the floor. We're racing in Formula 3. Fornaroli gets a great start, cuts across the inside of Alexander Dune. Around the outside, Gabriel Mini also trying to slipstream down towards the Rettifilio. He looks to the inside. Dune's going defensive. Fornaroli will lead into the Rettifilio. Mini locks up. He loses out to Dune. He keeps the outside line as through the grass as well goes Santiago Ramos and Sebastian Montoya, losing out a couple of places there as well. And there's the 18 who scumped across the grass as well as they come down. Dunes on the outside line coming in towards the Dalla Rosia chicane. Fornaroli goes defensive. Okay, good start. Everyone's through safely as well.
That's great to see the top 2 fighting at the moment around Monza, but Fornaroli is covering him off very nicely with the defence with the first and second left moto. Shame about Ramos and Montoya. Megatunic gained to quite a few position. Mini, that's not the start that he wanted with his championship on the line, because he's not leading the championship, he's closing in. But with him in third place, Fornaroli in first, that's not looking good.
I mean, I don't know how much you can hear, but that's a great start for Fornaroli. But he'll be champion with Mini still in third place.
Yep, Dun seems racy there right now. He is trying to attack, as you can see. It's very close between the 2 of them, and he's already attacking the slipstream. He could have a huge opportunity to take the lead now.
Goes to the inside line to the parabolica. They're side by side as Megatune tries to have a look on Gabriel Mini. He's going left and right. Alexander Dune, however, keeps it on the inside and takes the lead here of the feature race of FIA Formula 3. Now he begins to slipstream to stop Fornaroli. getting in the DRS train as they hurtle down towards the Rettifilio. Still no, actually now we have the DRS activated, but we're not going to be able to use it in this activation zone because this is classified as number 2. Forlarelli has to do this all his own might, going around the outside. Megatunif goes around the outside of Gabriel Mini. That's going to help on his teammate as it's all side by side coming through the Rettifilio as well. Great stuff so far as we take a look at Santiago Ramos. He's side by side as well. I think with Christian Mansell has dropped back a couple of places.
Yeah, he has. I think he's dropped quite a bit actually, as we're seeing side by side actually towards turn 4. Someone almost got hit by the sausage curve, and you know, my opinion on sausage curves in Formula 1, but I think we're seeing one of the AIX cars fighting with each other. I think it's obviously with Browning in 11th.
Mansell.
Not what he wanted.
Mansell's lost part of his front wing end plate. He's hit the back of Santiago Ramos coming to De La Roja. That was the bit of carbon fibre I saw flying up and hit one of the halos. But Ganimich going on the outside of Traminitz. Montoya yesterday got a penalty. Interpruvazak to the inside line of Joshua Dufek, and Interpruvazak's going to make the move, and the two teammates make contact. Did they get through okay? Yes, they did. And Interpruvazak still behind Joshua Dufek, and now Montoya's under the pressure from Ramos as they come down the backstretch. Top 4 lead the way. Montoya with Mansell looking to the outside. Interpruvazak going to go right round the outside as well of his teammate. A little bit of a snap there. Dufek's going to come side by side with him as well. Luke Browning, who's got a perfect view of the two AIX cars battling. He'll have the DRS now as well, and the slipstream to add into it. Browning goes left and right. Interpruvazak is the one ahead now. Dufek's going side by side. Meantime, Forlarelli with the DRS round the outside of Dune on the inside of the Rettifilio. Dune breaks late, gets the lead back. Megatunif mini with him, and it's all chaos further back as we see Dufek and Interpruvazak side by side. Off the track goes Tommy Smith. On board with on board with Browning.
Yeah, Browning we're on board with, yeah.
Computer making a mistake there. Mansell with no nose cone there. I don't know how much you can see and hear, Omi, but that's going to be giving him a draft at the legs.
It is, when they're all brawling left, right and centre, as you can see, down the home straight as well. But Dunn doing all he can to defend from Fornarelli. Mini dropping behind Megatunif. Megatunif's going to need to try. Fight back as it stands. Fornarelli won't be taking the title.
I fixed the lap counter. Thank you very much, Apollo, for letting me know that it was broken. There's Forlarelli then leading the title to Mini by 11 points. Yeah, it wasn't ticking for some reason.
All right.
Yellow flag. Someone's off the track. Don't know where. As well, it could be Solov. He's just been passed by Browning. Tommy Smith dropped down. Bedrin. Two off. Browning spinning. Yeah, that was it. And that is right in the centre of Ascari. I hope everyone's okay. No! Safety car's out, guys. Safety car's out. Something happened there that we didn't see. So they've deployed the safety car immediately.
So there must have been something more serious happening elsewhere as well.
Joseph Loke has dropped several places quite quickly. And there's Browning restart. Is there a further accident somewhere? Yes, there is. Yeah, there was. Big accident there. 3 cars off with the dust. And
it looked a bit worse. It looked awful.
Joseph Loke's in the pit lane. It's Clan Shields. Noah Stromsted's in the pit lane too. I think one of them is Sophia Flörsch. Let's go have a look at it now. So Browning's going to he's going to go in late, touches the back, loses the rear, and there goes our TV pictures once again up here in the commentary box, right at the wrong moment. Yeah, we did not see that at all. The pictures have completely gone off here in the commentary box as well. Oh, great. I have actually got no signal. My TV pictures have failed. So you guys can see. I'll hand to you.
It's a bit blurry for us in the commentary box at the moment, but it wasn't just Browning that went off. I think there was 4 or 5 cars that lost it, and you can hardly see it in the smoke. It's hard to tell who's got it, but yeah, we've got quite a few people in the pit lane.
I have zero idea why my timing screens have gone off and why I have not got any TV pictures right now, and you guys have. That's not how it's supposed to work.
That is very odd.
It's all coming from the same area, so for mine to blow is weird. Sophia Flörsch, Mateusz Zagazita and Clan Shields are out of the race. I can see one pit lane at the bottom, so guys, I'm going to go try and fix it. I will hand over to you. You can see pictures.
So the safety car has been called right now, and I think we got quite a few people out of the race, unfortunately. Yeah, it was Sophia Flörsch that lost it, as well as Zagzeta, King Shields as well. So those three are out, and we had Joseph Loke, Stromstead, and Browning that's just left the pit. Let's look at the start, Omi. Quite clean at the start. It just got very messy, like in the few laps after.
Yep, absolutely did. It was a very good start there, you can see. Immediately, oh, our pictures are gone now. There we go. Got it back. Now, before already ahead of Dun, they were battling behind as well through the Cara Grande. Mini also did get away pretty nicely, immediately tackling in the slipstream of Dun and his title rival Fornaroli heading down towards turn 1. So pretty exciting stuff between all of them.
Yeah, it looks like it. And that was Gabriele Mini fighting with Megatunif into turn 1. And I think surely that was where he has passed. So he getting a bit frustrated. And then this was on board with Browning. Browning got away okay. But where did he... I think he was the one that had a bit of a lock-up on me. Let's see. He can barely see. He can barely see.
He's yeah, he can barely see due to the lockup. In front, as you could see, was squabbling all the way through the mid-pack. Joseph Look able to get through in the Rodin Motorsports car alongside him.
Yeah, and then he had to go to the pits later on.
Selling the dummy down to the second chicane for Luke Browning, and then Joseph Look's gonna have to get out of it. Nearly making contact with Tim Travenitz, and Browning is able to get ahead and off Joseph Loke in the end of all of that.
And then Fornaroli start, he's P2 at the moment, but he started on pole position, did a very good job covering off from the likes of Megatunif and Mini behind as well. Very tight turn 1. So Megatunif to our right-hand side. And yeah, Fornaroli just holds off very nicely, but it's a different story before the safety car. Megatunif it was done actually. He was able to get the lead.
Yeah.
So that is his winning move. Hi, Josh.
Hi.
Any DTV pictures?
Yeah, I can see it now. I've no idea what's happened.
Yay! Great news.
Seems like the systems just don't want to kick back in this morning.
It always takes a while to load up, doesn't it?
Yeah, even though I left everything on, it still needed like a second. It's weird. It's like the FOM systems just don't wake up in the morning and it plays havoc with everything.
Yeah.
So finally I can actually see the incident now. So Browning...
Yeah, this is good timing.
Yeah.
Browning's gone off.
Flörsch goes with him.
Was it separate incident? Yeah, it was Matthias, King Shields, Wodzinski, and Sophia Flörsch.
So there's Bogdanovic flying off the circuit. Sophia Flörsch goes off, and then she's going to presumably drift into the racing line of the field. Yeah. Oh, and
yeah,
everyone else...
like 3 or 4. What unlucky for her. Oh, come on.
Exactly the same thing happened in 1995 at that very part of the track. It stopped the race as well.
In the F1?
Yeah. Oh, Bogdanovic, a flying machine there. Yeah, it stopped.
The flying machine of Bogdanovic is still going.
Yeah, it blocked the track actually back then. We had to have a red flag.
Yeah.
Safety car's out though, lap 6:22. Don't need a red flag for this, they can easily repair it.
Yeah, they can easily repair it. Also, I'd like to say a massive shout out to Omi, by the way. Brilliant job on the Porsche Supercup qualifying coverage yesterday.
Absolutely fantastic at that. Omi's leading the Porsche Supercup this morning as well.
Because he could do better than me, so I gave him the reins.
And I'm not there because I'm going to go do Moto 2.
Yeah. So yeah, we've both given the jobs to Omi because he's capable.
It's just easier to do them live.
Yeah.
Hopefully as well. Everyone rejoice, this is the last early start of the year for Formula 3.
Hey!
We'll get a little bit of
F1 Academy! Oh no, it's starting later. I don't even know the time for F1 Academy in Singapore.
Late. Like 9, 10 a.m.
Oh good, thank God for that. On Saturday and Sunday?
I believe on Saturday it's after the race.
Oh yeah, it was after qualifying last. Well, it was meant to be after qualifying last time, and we know what happened there.
I doubt it's going to rain in Singapore that much.
No, I don't think so.
Then again, it did rain safety cars in this lap. It did rain in 2022.
2018.
Quite a lot.
And we know what happened now as well.
That was an exciting race, actually.
It was.
I liked Singapore. One of my favourite races on the calendar.
One of our best calls last year as well.
It was. I absolutely loved it.
I'm excited about this afternoon.
You're racing, aren't you? As well?
Well, yeah, I'm racing straight after.
So,
I'll be watching it with my family. I'll be watching it with my family this afternoon because I think we're all off.
Oh, nice.
So yeah.
Omi,
Nice.
Jackson and Megan in the comms box alongside me for that one. We're back to green flag running. Dune's made a mistake here. He's gone way into the parabolica. Forlarone's going to follow with him, and Forlarone's going to take the lead of the race here without a doubt. Look, Dune's already having to go defensive. He's given Forlarone a jump start, and he's going to just absolutely lock in as we take the green flag back down towards the Retafilio. Dune knows his men now are here. Forlarone goes around the outside into the braking zone. He should get that move done easily. He's got a championship to think of. Lifts off, let Dunes take the corner. Ramos and Mini. Mini still ahead. Montoya and Boyer battling out too. How goes... Oh, and off goes with a damaged wing, the 18. No, the 12, sorry, the 12. So that's my
The
Boyer.
12, that is Boyer.
Forlarone round the outside of Dune. Into Della Roggia, not going to work there either. He's just trying to frighten him at the moment. But Boyers with damage contact into Privazak, touches the rear right tyre for Santiago Ramos. They continue on, no sign of a puncture. But just a little tap.
By the way, Mansour's gone up to fifth. But he's gone up to fifth or fourth.
Is it?
Mini radio.
Tyre's already gone.
Don't forget it's a longer race.
Yeah. Boyer's down with that broken front wing. For tyres to already be gone, Omi, after this distance, that's only 3 laps. Oh, off goes Forlarone through the gravel at the Ascari chicane.
That's huge.
And now
That's huge.
It's put Gabriel Mini back ahead of him. So Mini now in championship contention. Forlarone making 1 error. There's too much gravel on the track. Oh, Omi, this is going to go from bad to worse. Oh, he's downshifting as well. He's making errors everywhere.
Fornaroli, that is such a big moment in the championship. He had a few cars between himself and Gabriele Mini, but now Mansell's also been able to get ahead. Mini is being put under pressure down the straight.
They're level, 145 each. Mansell around the outside and Mini takes third. That helps.
Mini gets it because he's won a race where Fornaroli hasn't.
The count back. Mini's what, 2 races, Omi?
Yeah.
Come on!
He's going, come on, Forlarone wants it back. The 2 championships level at the moment on points. Are going to go side by side. Forlarone thinks about a late move into Dalla Roggia. Not going to work there, my friend. Oh, Omi, this is going to be great. Yeah, go on.
Mansell covers them both off.
Yeah, Omi,
Sorry,
this
I
is
keep interrupting you all.
Oh, don't worry about it, Jess. Omi, this is going to be close. Oh, and off goes Mini, gets the gravel and jumps over, coming into... and then they make contact. Just a little bit of a nerf from Forlarone. Oh, they're coming together everywhere.
They're both struggling right now so much all over the road. And now Fornaroli is going to be desperate. He might be going calm with all of the other drivers while racing. He definitely won't be calm with Mini.
On the inside, and Ascari, and Forlarone goes through with a terrific move. You never see a move down there. And he's ahead of Mini. Mini's now going to fall in the slipstream on the run down to the parabolica. They're moving left and right. He can't move more than once. He knows that. Off the track is Steinshaw further back as well. Forlarone stays on the racing line. And here comes Santiago Ramos and Tanasa into Privazak.
This is a good fight. Oh my god.
There is the three of Arvid Lindblad to the inside of Joshua Dufek on the main straight. We're all watching now as Forneroli battles with Mansell and Santiago Ramos having a battle as well down into turn one. Into Pruvazak goes around the outside, almost loses it. He's off the track. He almost crashed into Gabriel Mini. 1, 2, destroyed from Tenasipol there. He flies up the polystyrene boards, and that'll be a penalty.
He can let the places back.
Yeah, that's going to be a penalty for him as well for deliberately doing that. Tenasipol into Pruvazak, proving what into Pruvazak he is. Browning with a penalty for causing a collision.
Oh, was that Ascari?
Oh, safety car infringement.
Oh, right. So it wasn't nothing to do with collisions. Okay.
Let's take a look at Forneroli. This is off the track, Omi, chasing Dune earlier on in the race.
Yep, absolutely. Running in second place. Now he finds himself battling with Mini, and this is the moment. Big snap over the gravel, loses the place to his teammate Megatunic, who goes through and then loses the place, and Mini's able to get past both of them. Mansell's run was interrupted because he was just stuck behind Forneroli, but Mini was able to just find the gap and take the pair of them. Didn't last long though.
I want to see the replay from that task point to prove that going off. This is Gabriel Mini making that error coming through Lesmo, and Jess just gets on the curb and it drags you off the track.
It could have been worse for Gabriele Mini, but he was able to save that just nicely, keep his championship hopes just about alive.
Forneroli is back ahead of Mini, and there was the little touch. Just a little bit of the diffuser gone. How's your update PC, Omi, as we see Megatunic going for Dune with the race lead? To the outside with the DRS, and Megatunic takes the lead of the race. A lot of dust on the racing line. My goodness, that's hard to stop. Oh, and never mind, because is that Forneroli or Ramos? Which one's that?
No, that might be Mini. On
Ramos.
Wait.
Lindblad and Ramos off the track. Mini goes back through. Is that Santiago Ramos getting forced off wide?
Oh, thank goodness. I thought it was Forneroli then.
I thought it was. The camera
Bloody
wasn't giving us a good angle.
8 points.
Omi, are you seeing the amount of dust that was on everybody's tyres? They're driving effectively on a brand new surface that's got dust on it. Yeah, it's ice, as Jess said.
Yeah, absolutely. Does look quite a bit right now, of course, in this feature, especially when they're all pushing hard. We're expecting, of course, the most craziest race of the year in this one. So they are pushing all very hard right now, and we've got some fantastic battling everywhere we look. Still inside the 1 second Mini on Forneroli, so he's going to try continue challenging his championship rival, but it seems like Forneroli has got a little bit more pace at this stage.
Down towards the Parabolica once again. Megatunic leads this final race of the F3 season from... Oh, and off the track in the background. Can't think it was Wirtz. Montoya passes Boyer as they've been dropped back through the field as well. Joseph Loke off the track again.
Not the first time.
No, it's sadly not, is it? No, look at this. They're all trying to break that DRS train as well. But Mansell, even with no board on the front wing, has got such a toe on Alexander Dune. He's going to try and send it round the outside to break his own 10 minutes with a 1:39.690. Fastest lap of the race so far. Oh, halfway. Forneroli just needs to stay ahead of Mini and he's champion.
Yeah.
A winless champion on the marks. Mansell's having to go around the outside of Alexander Dune into the Della Roggia chicane. He's going to try and hold it. They make contact, just a little bit of wheel banging, but Mansell's through. Fantastic move from Christian Mansell around the outside of the Della Roggia.
Brilliant bravery from Christian Mansell to make that move on Alex Dune, who still is running in third position at the moment. Mini's going to try and fight this time around. He's a bit more closer compared to the last lap as well. And this was the moment for Ramos going on.
Everyone locking up and just going, yeah, even we saw Mini, he's on about. I was about to say, did Mini force him off? Go on, Jess.
Yeah, I'll go off that, but since there's nothing to do with what you're talking about, we'll carry on.
I mean, we've got a bit of time, you want to say it?
Yes, I've looked at if there have been any winless champions. There hasn't.
So this will be another one.
This will be the first one. But Mike Hawthorne and KK Rosberg won their titles with just a single win.
Hawthorne, of course, famously got disqualified from the Grand Prix, I think in South Africa, and it was Sterling Moss.
1988 Mike Hawthorne and 1982 KK Rosberg.
Yeah, and of course Sterling Moss argued that he didn't receive outside assistance, and where he was in a dangerous place and got in the points back and lost the championship. But Moss described that it was the gentleman thing to do because he saw what happened, and if he kept it to himself, he wouldn't have been honest.
We are much faster than him now. Go get him and go get all those in front. Come on.
Mini getting the determination to go after Forlaroli here. Mini wants to win the championship in his home country. Van Hopen getting out of Dufek in a battle with himself to over 11th position. Into Pruvazat's got the last points playing at the moment. Yeah, Omi, how's your PC doing then?
Doing good. I think it's just opening up.
Yay!
Yay!
Lovely.
Omi's
Why
hosting.
is it time badly? It's ridiculous.
What is going on with this lap timer today? It is not working.
Yeah, timing's it was messed up when I covered F3 and F2 in Monaco.
Right, I'm going to have to maybe refresh that. It should be ticking. I don't know why it's not ticking. Like the commentary
Well,
tab's
is it the
working.
timer or is it the laps?
No, the timing tower and the lap counter won't work. Right,
Why?
now it's working. It just gets frozen. I've never... Well, I'll keep an eye on that. Well, it's the last race of the year. The systems are probably shutting down.
Probably, yeah. Shame it is the last race of the season. Oh, Mini!
Trying to-
Almost got the back of Forlaroli.
Got a great run, though, out of Retafilio. He's going to try and slipstream him through Curta Grande towards the Dalla Roggia chicane. Mini just towing him in. He knows not to lunge or make his move known early on. No, he's just going to play it safe. You've got half the race to go. Save your tyres and just let the championship come to you. It's Forlaroli versus Mini now. It's a two-way fight.
Yeah.
In they come once again. Down.
I think that's why they're focusing on those two at the moment.
Yellow flag, Esterson.
Oh, yellow flag, that's Lee. No, that's not Leo. Yeah,
No, you're right.
Esterson.
Leon, I think.
Yeah, you were right, Jess.
Green.
Esterson and Leon.
Yeah, it's green flag now. So it must be in the spin.
Yeah, maybe cut off the circuit down at Dalla Roggia.
Yeah.
Another slipstream then for Mini. If he can get the run back.
Would it go for it there?
Oh!
I would wait until the start. Oh!
Into Pruvazak. Way wide.
He's not been very clean today, has he?
No, he's having a horrible time. Ah, good. Timing tower's working.
Because you keep saying that name, I probably will know how to pronounce it. Into Pruvazak. There we go.
Yeah.
The first time I've been able to pronounce it all season.
Tenasipol into Pruvazak.
Zampo into Pruvazak. Kind of.
We had a nightmare in Bahrain when we tried to say it. I think me and Omi actually spent about 5 minutes in pre-season testing trying to learn the name.
Hopefully we won't get any stupid names next season.
Ramos ahead of Steinshaw.
We will.
Oh, okay. It's not as bad as Porsche. Not as bad as Porsche. They're going to have to sweep the
5.
5 points for early. 2 Mini. Max Esterson's coming to the pit lane. Damaged nose. They're going to have to sweep the track after this before the F2. There isn't that big of a gap.
They will.
Esterson is in the pits.
We straight after this, by the way, we've got the MotoGP warm-up session. There's the contact, and it was a spin for Esterson. Was that Noel Leon he was in contact with as well?
Browning was very lucky. Sorry, Amy.
I'm now joining on PC.
All right, I'll go to battle screen. As we
Oh,
see,
that's Verts.
we're getting forced off. Just got to remain calm in this one. 14 and 22. Fulleroli now on the back of Dune. And Dune's going to have the run here, Jess, down towards turn 1. Dune goes defensive. Fulleroli pulls to the outside line. And he's got him, Jess. So now Fulleroli securing a 3rd place for the championship.
Third place in the race. He'll be securing the title if he keeps this up. He's got the crucial move up into podium place.
Keeps on running. Now Fulleroli will be on 148 points to Mini's 140. Does that get Omi set up with everything on his computer?
1 second.
No worries at all.
He's going to be like what I was last week.
Swapping in and out.
Yeah, with all the series in the day and stuff.
Yep, Omi's going to be covering the end of F2. There we go, he's back. Yeah, so Omi's going to be covering the end of F2. Porsche
and the pre-show.
Pre-show of F1, yeah, I've got to send him the file actually for that as well. Oil flags out.
Make sure you get the track audio as well, Josh.
Oh yeah, that's all set up.
Or for the Sky feed, whatever, yeah.
Oh, that's even easier, because then that just comes to the HDMI cable normally. So Omi can control that at will.
So yeah, Omi could just mute and unmute when it's ready.
Yeah.
Perfect.
But we're on here at like 1:15, so then plus the 5-minute pre-show. Omi will literally have to say, welcome to Monza, let's go down to the pits with pit lane open. So I've made it incredibly easy. So that Omi's not...
Here comes
more
Mini.
easy than me.
Mini's going to go for it on the inside line. Dune's going to not go defensive at all, Omi.
Yep, Gabriele Mini is going to be able to get through. The last thing that anyone wants to do in this field is try get in this championship battle. You don't want to fight hard and take out the home favorite and championship contender as well. Both Fornaroli and Mini in their home race, so it would be amazing for either of them to win in the title here as well. And Fornaroli really starting to get on with it now. Mini's going to need to try stay with him. 8 tenths is the gap right now between 3rd and 4th and the championship scrap as well. And we're also scrapping behind with Solov versus Bedford and Stuka. They're all battling. Right now as it stands, of course, Fornaroli would be taking the championship. So Mini's got to come up with something in the remainder of this race.
Only 6 points, though, would be the difference on that front. Timing tower froze again. We're refreshed.
Ah,
It doesn't like this race, does it?
nope. It's just like, oh, it's F3, the final race.
Yeah, my PC didn't like that it was the final race as well.
Yeah. It just doesn't. It says, oh, one more early morning start. No, thank you. Into Pimazak's passing ran open for 10th again.
Yep, that is further back. He's been able to get past Lawrence Van Hoopen on the run towards Ascari. Van Hoopen's going to get the chance to try and fight back as well. Stromstead was battling earlier on in the lap with Nikita Bedouin. That's the scrap further back right now for 18th position as Esterson comes into the pit lane. Stuka makes his way through as well, but we're watching the battle between Tim Travanich, Ramos and Stenshorn as we run down the straight as well.
Late on the brakes, just ease it up. And here we go again for Ramos on the inside line. Locks up, makes the apex. No, straight on. Well,
We're getting quite a bit of that, aren't we?
They got to clear that up by F2.
okay, the stewards aren't going to like that because that's cutting the track even more. You've got to follow the bollards. So many drivers will probably get a bit of a penalty for that.
I'm surprised it hasn't been looked at yet.
Side by side into the braking zone. Oh, it's not doing well. He's off. Ramos is off again. And he's spun. Ramos.
Safety car?
Oh, if he stalled the engine, no, he's got going. He
No,
can't.
no, he's wait. He's got to keep the engine.
Yeah.
There we go. He's good.
He remembered which way he had to go as well. I thought he was going to rejoin on the track. Just
No,
across
he's
the
followed the
circuit.
race directions instructors there.
Yeah, got squeezed off by Steinshort. Horrible first sector for him.
Oh my god.
It does look like we're doing a dirt race out there, I must admit. The amount of
It's
rubbish.
like a rallycross
does.
race, it looks like.
What do you think, Amy, as well? Sweep the track for F2 or just let it just go all nuts?
Well, yeah. sweep it for FG like they did last year, because last year they decided to create a similar mess on this circuit. Without a bit of the dust, but they were just,
Yeah, I remember that.
we didn't have a red flag last year in F3.
Oh, it was F2, wasn't it? Where
Race,
there's
but
some,
we had plenty of safety cars and craziness. Here comes Fornaroli.
And he's locked up and gone straight on.
Oh!
He just makes the apex. My God.
Oh my God!
Fornaroli makes it through, but now he's flat spotted his tyres. Mini would have seen that and thought all his Christmases would have come at once. Just got to remain.
The championship's still on.
Yeah, with a couple of laps to go as well. Montoya with another
Montoya
penalty.
I think it's fair to follow race directions instructions, I'm guessing.
We'll see. Yes, you're right, Jess.
Yeah.
Well done.
Escape road.
So that'll be the same for Ramos.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So with Montoya, we weren't able to, of course, cover this due to all the issues. But his podium was taken away yesterday as well due to a penalty. So the second place was taken away as well for forcing, I believe it was Ramos off in the sprint.
6 drivers got penalties yesterday as well, if I'm not mistaken.
6?
Yeah. Mini to the
Oh,
inside
here
of
comes
Mansell.
Mini.
And that's up to second, and now that's Fornaroli just ahead of him. He's 1 place away from a championship.
Well, I mean, it's nothing compared to qualifying where 14 drivers were given a penalty.
Yeah,
That is true.
Mansell's having the fight back to Mini down towards the parabolica. Nothing there. This is going to be tense for the last few laps. Megatuniff leading though brilliantly for Trident. Mini just trying to break that toe to Mansell, and he's got the DRS to help close in on Fornaroli. Thought Mansell was going to go for something late under braking. He's not, into the Retifilia. Good, timing tower's working.
Mansell's still looking racy.
Yes, extension onto the inside of Traminitz as well. Lindblad just defending from Lawrence Van Hoopen. Browning looking for the move as well further back. He was trying to get past Dino Biganovic as well. So battling everywhere throughout this field, as well as also managing to fight away by on Nicholas Solo.
I'm worried that we're going to see some form of accident soon. Like, they're all being too smooth now because the tyres are going. Let's hear from Mini.
Fornaroli no DRS and struggling a lot.
It could come down to this. The championship is on the line here.
I'm glad I decided to do this.
Mini's struggling as well, actually, through Ascari. Fornaroli's drifting. No DRS, remember? This isn't a DRS area. So there's
Don't
just
count
16.
Mansell out for a podium, by the way.
Yeah, I think Fornaroli's going to finish 4th and Mini's going to have the title.
You think?
At this rate, yes.
Wait. I think Mansell's going to finish 2nd, then it's going to be Mini, then it's going to be Fornaroli.
3 to go. That puts Mini in the championship, though, as well. Mansell's got the run with the DRS. Mini's going to know that, though. Mansell goes to the inside line. Mini is going to lose out. Fornaroli's watching all this in the mirrors. He goes defensive. Mini's going to break super late. Fornaroli locks up, just makes the corner. And Mini's going to be there to capitalise at the exit.
Here we go, Mini's going to have his chance. He's very close now. He's tucking in the system to the Cavagonda into Pruvazak, has got past Tim Traminitz. But here comes Gabriele Mini on his championship rival.
To the inside line for Coda Grande. It's the outside for the Della Roggia. The top 2 of the championship are side by side. Late to the brakes. Fornaroli turns in. There's a line either side for where the gravel has been put. Nothing Mini can do there as he head down towards Lesmo 1 and 2.
Oh my goodness.
Crucially got Fornaroli on the defensive shape this lap, so he'll get a huge opportunity down the start finish straight. Fornaroli having to look in his mirrors, so he's closer this time around. Bit of a twitch as he applies the power to go towards the Ascari chicane for Fornaroli. Mini's got DRS once again. He'll use this to close in and then go on the attack down the start finish straight. Fornaroli as it stands still, winning the championship. And will that last with Mini and Mansell behind?
Forlaroli knows that he doesn't have to fight Mini, he just needs to stay ahead of Mansell. So if Mini goes through, just stay ahead of Mansell, you've got the championship. There's enough points in it. Forlaroli looking in his left mirror to see where Gabriel Mini is. He's looking dead ahead. Mini has his eyes focused on where he needs to be as we enter the Parabolica. Everyone's sliding as well. The tyres, have they got the traction? As Omi said, this is going to be the run down to turn 1. DRS Open with 2 laps to go here in the Formula 3 Championship. The top 2 in the championship battling out as well. Forlaroli goes towards the pit wall to try and go defensive. Mini's reeling him in. He pulls to the outside line, down towards the Rettifilio, and Gabriel Mini takes second. Fantastic move, and now is Forlaroli going to have Mansell to play for as well. Mansell gets a good exit, Forlaroli doesn't. Round the curve to Grande, Mansell waiting for his opportunity. He'll try and slipstream, Forlaroli catching up to Mini. Here comes Christian Mansell though, to the inside line as we get down 3 wide.
We need to back him off.
Forlaroli's on the inside line. Mansell Mansell going round the outside. Forlaroli locks up. Nearly takes Mansell. Mansell's through round the outside of Dalla Roggia. And that's crucial for the championship because now it's going to put them on 1 point different. And the title at the moment going the way of Gabriel Mini by a single point.
Wow.
Oh my God.
That was brilliant from Gabriele Mini, able to get through, Mansell able to follow by as well, and Forlaroli now needs to respond and only has the last lap to do it. Prema are starting to celebrate a little, we've still got time in this one to go.
ART are going to be very much like, okay, thank you very much for that one. Trident are going to be like, what the hell were you doing there? Here's Mini.
Like this, we win the championship. Like this, we win the championship.
That's not something to be telling your junior driver. Let him focus on the race. Do not let him think that because then he starts to overcompensate like he's just done on the back straight towards the Parabolica. It's the last lap of the Formula 3 season in 2024. Sammy Megatuna's going to claim his second feature race win of the year, but all eyes are on second place when the championship's on the line. Forlaroli has got to get back ahead of Christian Mansell. Gabriel
Don't
Mini.
move like that!
Mini's going left and right to try and stop him. Mansell's got the DRS. This is not going to be in for the championship if Mansell goes through. Mini's going defensive. Mansell looks around the outside to the Rettifilio. Mini goes defensive. Forlaroli literally pushing him round as they come out down over the circuit towards Dalla Roggia we go. And we've got someone off on the back. Can't see who. Forlaroli on the back of Mansell. Yellow flags down the second sector. That might be a saving grace. If it is Sebastian Montoya, Lindblad and Vozin dropping back as well. They've gone off. Vozin and Lindblad are off at turn 1. Through goes Forlaroli. Dive bombs. Goes off. Both cut the corner at Dalla Roggia. Forces off Christian Mansell. Hasn't worked out there. And we've got a yellow flag. Stanshaw, Bedrin, Verts all involved in that one. So they're all getting sector times. Mansell back with Forlaroli as well. What's happening there? There was a car standing still there or something like that.
I thought I saw that too.
Yeah, they all dived down.
There we go, last chance now for Forlaroli coming up.
He's got to get ahead. 1 point the difference. Forlaroli pulls to the outside line, coming down to Ascari. Mansell goes defensive. If Forlaroli's on the podium, he's the champion. It comes down to the last sector, the final few corners. Megatuna's going to win in Monza, we know that. But it's all eyes to 2, 3 and 4 for the championship. Mini is trying to break the toe, but it's a run to the line. That's going to be the problem. Forlaroli's behind.
Oh my God.
Mansell. He's going for it. Forlaroli's on the inside line, coming into the Parabolica. He forces Mansell wide. The championship was going to go one way. It hasn't. Across the line, Megatuna wins. Mansell is going to finish in 4th, Mini 2nd, and Forlaroli is the champion. If the comeback is correct, he's done it. Leonardo Forlaroli is the champion of Formula 3 without even scoring a race win. Unbelievable. At the line, Forlaroli claims the championship by a point.
And that is why you do not tell your driver that you're in a position to win the championship a lap before the end.
Unbelievable. Forlaroli sends it the last corner and is the 2024 FIA Formula 3 champion.
Provisionally.
Fantastic. Yeah, because I'm just got to be an investigation. He sent it all on the last lap, Omi, and he is currently the driver's champion.
Leonardo Forlaroli has done it. He is the champion. Let's hear from him.
That is the closest championship finish I think we're ever going to see for that one. At the line. Fantastic. And heartbreak for Gabriel Mini. The championship by 2 points at the line. It's been confirmed. Fornaroli on 150, Mini 148. But will there be post-race investigations for forcing Mansell off the track not once but twice on that last lap? Sammy Megatunif wins as well, his second feature of the year. Here he is.
Bravo, Sammy! Bravo! Yeah! Yes, come on! I lost you guys! The best way to finish! Tell me that they will champion! Tell me that they will champion! Yes, it is!
Double joy.
Sammy's done everything he needed to do there as well to help his teammate stop Mini winning. Let's have a look at Leonardo Fornaroli again, Omi. This is the lunge on the inside. Is he going to get done here for pushing Mansell off the track? I don't think... No, well, actually, I don't think he did.
No, he didn't push. Mansell went off himself.
Yeah, he kind of scared Mansell off the road with that late lunge, but he didn't push him off technically. So that one is not going to be investigated. Don't know about the second chicane. That could be a different story, but this one isn't really going to be looked at all.
Yeah, that final corner's fine. It's Dalla Rogier, that's the problem. There's his partner as well watching on. And there's
Trident smashing it today.
They really, look, they were cheering up to the line. Mini, I feel so bad for. And we're going to hear from him on the podium as well. Fornaroli, that was your champion.
It's his engineer's fault for giving him overconfidence.
Yeah, told him. Don't never do that.
Nope. You'd never do that.
He threw away the championship from Rennie. Gave him the confidence.
Yeah, he did.
Let's check in with the world feed then, and we'll be back to crown the champion.
Mansell as well drove straight up to congratulate him.
Here's Mini.
We are reporting Fornaroli pushed Mansell out in the last corner.
But that's not what happened. That's not what happened. Report elsewhere.
Attack between the two of them, but the stewards will have more angles than we will. I can't see that coming to much, to be honest. I would never take anything away from the drive and the championship that Gabriele Mini's put together. You know, his driver that's been on the podium 4 times, took a win back in Monaco. An outstanding drive. Let's have a look at it. Fornaroli dives to the inside, and Christian Mansell gives him space down there. Gives him quite a lot of space down there, must be said. No, not contact between them.
I think he saw it coming, knew what was at stake there, and is giving him the racing room. And he was straight up to give him the thumbs up as well. I just think he didn't want to be involved in it, like you said earlier.
You know, it's always difficult when you're another driver engaged in a championship battle, whether you do have the contact and then are accused of costing someone a champion, or don't have the contact.
Yes! Bravo, 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 bravo.
Yeah, for Fornaroli. Yeah, or you don't have the contact and then are accused of being too soft on one. It's a no-win scenario. Christian Mansell, I thought, drove very fairly throughout the race and didn't want to get too involved in the championship battle. Drove as he normally would have done.
Back to the top of the podium, though, Sammy Megatunif. He won the Imola feature race. Back to Italy with the Italian team Trident, and back to the top step of the podium. Here, our drivers' champion for 2024, Leonardo Fornaroli. A huge congratulations. The first Italian champion in Formula 3 history, and Gabriele Mini. The two Italians did one of the greatest battles we have seen on the track for a championship in this series history, and he was straight over to congratulate him. Huge respect between the two. That's going to be a tough one to take for Gabriele Mini. No doubt his day will come in terms of winning a championship in this paddock, but the celebrations in terms of championship victory to Leo Fornaroli, but there's plenty to celebrate for Gabriele Mini today as well.
You know, and Prima know they've seen enough single-seater racing to know the performance that Gabriele Mini's put in there. The two Trident drivers very happy indeed about that one. You know, sometimes the performance you gave is bigger than the result. And I think this is one of those days for Gabriele Mini, and those that matter will recognise that from his perspective. Even though he won't take the big cup home at the end of the day, those that matter will have watched that performance and will know that was what he could have done, realistically, in that situation.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Going into those final 2 laps, he gave himself every possibility. Going into the final corner, he was the champion. But in the end, a last corner, last lap move from Leo Fornaroli wins him the championship. And what a way to win the title. Absolutely fantastic. One of the best conclusions to this championship's history I think we have ever seen. That one will surely go down in history. A big send down at the final corner, and Leo Fornaroli will certainly play that one back a few times. A huge congratulations to him, and good friends with Sami Megatunov as well. Great to see he was straight on the radio to see if Leo had won.
Yeah, and good spirit within that team. Renault Rosin, the arm around the shoulder from the team boss, always meaning a lot to a young driver. You know how much experience they've got, how many drivers they've seen move through their ranks, some of the greats at Prima, most recently taking Oscar Piastri through to the world of Formula One.
Yeah, and he's played a big part in helping Prima Racing wrap up the team's championship this year. But here he is, our 2024 FIA Formula 3 champion, making history for the Tifosi crowd. A first Italian to win the FIA Formula 3 championship. What superb history for him and the crowd here, doing it on home soil as well, and doing it in the best possible fashion. That's the way you dream to do it. Last lap, last corner.
And the driver whose home is close to the venue as well, the true home race for Fornaroli. I thought he wasn't going to put his champion's plaque down there for a second, but eventually you do need to be interviewed as the new Formula 3 champion.
Yeah, we do want to hear from him as well, so we will very, very shortly. What a season it has been. It's been a record-breaking season in terms of winners, podium finishes as well. We had some fabulous drives through the field in that one. But let's take a breath up here and hear from our 2024 champion, who's speaking to Luca Filippi.
Leonardo Fornaroli, you are 2024 FIA Formula 3 champion. How does this feel?
I can't believe it. Starting the year, you know, I knew we had a huge potential, but to win with the championship, I knew it was going to be hard. But step by step, even if we didn't take any win, we took 2 pole positions and an amazing pace during all the races of the year. And yeah, I managed to take it at the last corner of the last lap. I can't believe it. I want to dedicate this to my friend Luca Persiani that unfortunately passed away one week ago, and this one is for him.
Absolutely. Take us through that last corner. That was your chance, your shot, and you went for it. Yeah. Take us through.
Unfortunately, I did lots of mistakes during the race. First of all, in the Ascari chicane was full of dust, so I completely lost the car and to cut completely, and I lost many positions, including the one of Gabri. Then I had to push a lot to recover. It's like it was a similar race of Imola, race 2. But I pushed a lot on tires, also had a lot of flat spots in the front tires. I asked my engineer if I was still champion in P4, but he said no, you have to overtake Mansell, otherwise you're not. So I knew I had a chance in Roggia. I went for it. I went in, but I completely locked up everything. So we both cut the chicane. I remained behind him. I tried after Ascari, but I was too far away. Then going to Parabolic, I said, I hope he's not going to close because I'm going to dive in. Luckily, he didn't close. I went in. He was very correct, not too close completely on me, and yeah, I managed to take the podium and the championship in the last corner.
And you made it happen. Congratulations. So now you are a Formula 3 champion. What's next for you? What's your dream? What's your aim for next year?
Yeah, of course. The goal is to step up to Formula 2. Nothing is still confirmed, but I hope we have a great chance. And yeah, to be fast like this year and achieve good results.
Thank you very much. 2024 FIA Formula 3 champion on the Italian soil, Leonardo Ferraroli.
Grazie a tutti.
Great to hear from Leo Fornaroli, a lovely dedication to Luca Persiani as well. I know Leo would have worked with him a lot during his Iron Links days back in Formula 4, and he would have been very proud of his efforts.
Yeah.
This was the move, though, down at the final corner that won him the championship title on the last lap, Alex.
I think, wasn't it? Fornaroli, he couldn't quite believe it. It's not sunk in yet, has it? When he stood there doing the interview and the reaction of Prema on the pit wall, absolutely juxtaposed with the reaction of Trident, the joy of victory and the joy of championship victory at the same time. What must have been the feeling of Gabriele Mini looking in the wing mirrors to see his competitor there after the final corner. But for Fornaroli, the bravery all there to go for it, all or nothing in the final corner of the race. Just incredible.
A mixture of emotions. Gabriele Mini, devastation. For Fornaroli, pure elation. Let's get their emotions now in the corner.
Mate, when I saw you losing the car in Ascari, mate, it was full of dust. I saw you, I saw that you entered very fast with the gravels. When you lost it, I was like, it's over.
Me too.
Where did you exit Ascari? What position after the mistake?
Behind Mansell.
So P5.
Yeah. Good job.
You
had understeer, no? In the beginning?
Oh my god.
I saw you into Parabolica. You couldn't bring the car inside and keep it. The last lap. The last lap, it was full of dust in sector 2. I was so scared, you know, of driving on something.
Yeah.
When I passed there, I was like, I was scared of you, you know, jumping and you know, touching me. Wow. This race was.
Have you seen Santiago?
No.
Have you seen this?
This is the last corner.
Yeah.
But what did he do?
I
He
sent
braked early? Ah, you said.
I sent it like
Nothing to lose.
no.
Huge emotions there, wasn't there, from the two Trident drivers in particular. I think Gabriele Mini still getting his thoughts together.
I think you really do feel it, though. Like, it's 110% you feel it. We are on a quick off to get to the MotoGP warm session after this. So, closing thoughts right now from Jess and Omi. Omi, what did you make of this race?
Wow, it's been an amazing race. It's been an amazing season. Congratulations to Gabriele. Well, congratulations to Leonardo Fornaroli, but congratulations to Fornaroli on to Mini as well on a absolutely brilliant season. He's shown his class, and he'll get his chance in Formula 2. But Josh, thank you for having me on Formula 3 this year.
Oh, Omi, it's been an absolute pleasure. Absolute pleasure. Jess, what about you as they come onto the podium here at Monza?
I'll be very, very quick. The podium's about to start. Great job for Fornaroli and Mini to have that really big title fight. I've got to feel bad for Mini, but Fornaroli, brilliant job to win the championship at his own Grand Prix.
Leonardo Fornaroli finishes in third place in this one. Gabriele Mini in second. Sami Megatunif is your race winner. But it is all smiles for Trident. They will leave Monza with race win and championship as well. An amazing event. And now we will hear the French national anthem. Sami Megatunev wins the race. An absolutely fantastic appearance as well out here. Really has been an epic season for him. And fingers crossed as well, it's going to be one to watch in 2025 as the field churn in again. Second place for Gabriel Mini. Such an amazing season he's had. To lose the championship in 400 metres is a heartbreak, but he is a driver to contend with as he looks to step up to Formula 2. Leonardo Forlorelli...
He's not going Formula 2,
yeah.
Mini.
Leonardo Forlorelli will be in Formula 2, but he is the champion of 2024. And now, for the last time in Formula 3 this year, it's champagne time! Let the celebrations and parties begin! An amazing season of FIA Formula 3. My thanks to Jess, my thanks to Omi for being in the comms box as well. And my thanks to Omi as well for the season he's spent with us as well. My thanks also to Synthel, who hasn't been with us for the last few races, but his work in Formula 3 over the past 4 seasons. We'll continue with F2 and F1 Academy, but it's the end of the road for Formula 3 for 2024. We've crowned a champion in Leonardo Forlorelli, but it's not the end of F3 action. We'll still have some F3 action, but not the same cars. Drivers will go over to Macau in a few months' time as well. It'll be the F4 racing, but there'll be F3 drivers there too. So that's going to be also fun as we'll go racing. Warm-up's underway, by the way, in MotoGP. They started early due to the wet track, so we'll go over there and see some practice starts as well. My thanks to Omi, my thanks to Jess, my thanks to all of you at home. It is Leonardo Forlorelli, F3 champion of 2024. We'll see you in 2025. Bye-bye.